There you go. Hey, you know yeah, man. Favorite principle, that Nia, that purpose. It's time for us to build. I can't wait. Oh, see you at the table. Great day, great day. You know that it is. That's right, man. Hey, man, I'm so excited about Nia today. Listen, man. We gonna have a powerful conversation about Nia. So we're gonna do the toast. Of course, we're gonna start off with our water. And I want to thank those people that's been watching. I'm getting some comments, not on my timeline. I'm getting people hitting me up straight through Facebook, and I'm appreciating it. So we're gonna start the body off. A lot of eye shade of flow. We're gonna get this water first thing to our system. More. So I've been doing some producing during the night. So it's, this is like a job, man. I'm enjoying it. But hey, check it out. Down Shaded Flow. I don't know why, but Nia is one of my favorite days, as y'all see. I got a new bottle of that ambrosia. Let's see how it does. Okay, let me see something. All right, this one is a fresh batch. Y'all gonna be doing my first sip with me. All right, let's see how it go. Might need to mature just a little bit more. Let's see. Let's see that. Oh my God. Heavenly. All right, here we go. First, we give shots out to our creator. We want to make sure that we praise that creator by whatever name you choose to call a creator. We toast that creator. We ask the creator to be present with us, even though we already know it's here. We call on all the energy around us, and we seek to find the divine in everything around us. and in us. We toast. We say Ashe. From there, we move to our personal ancestors. Remember, in these mornings, we want to toast those personal ancestors, right? We toast our personal ancestors. Our mothers, our fathers, our grandmothers, our grandfathers, our aunts, our uncles, our cousins, our friends that have passed on. We want to salute them because they made it possible for us to be who we are. Them being in our life and giving us the experiences that they gave us helped move us to this point where we are right now. Whether we're happy or whether we're sad, right? It's all a matter of perspective. We're going to talk about that a little bit today. So we toast those ancestors and we say Ashe. And of course, we move to the present moment right now, which today is Nia, man. And I love Nia. I can't wait to share the article with you that I've been putting together for Nia. So we toast this moment. We toast Nia this day. We say Ashe. And of course, we toast our children, our children's children onto infinity, because if not for them, you know what I'm saying? We toast them now so that they could toast us one day. And also, we toast them because they are the ones that if we choose to come back to this world, that's who we're going to be coming through. So we toast and we do everything possible in our lifetime now to make sure that their lives will be better in the future, so that when we do return, we could return at a higher level and a higher standard and a higher intelligence than we are right now in this moment. We toast and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Now, for some of those that are interested in that ambrosia, I give this as a gift to everybody that supports the journey. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to support the journey, let me know, and I'll be able to get you a few bottles. This is for family and friends only. I know that sounds crazy, right? But the whole idea is to promote people getting the healthy probiotics into their life, right? Like you go to the store and you see probiotics are everywhere, and people are putting artificial probiotics into products like yogurts and stuff like that, because what happens is that in the pasteurization process, they kill all of the natural probiotics and things, and then they turn around and put probiotics. What are probiotics? They're positive microorganisms that your body uses to strengthen the immune system, to help rebuild, you know what I'm saying, to help you stay healthy. So start your day with some water and a health drink. Now the health drink don't have to, if you toast it with me during whenever you wake up, if you toast it with me, have a healthy drink that you take, you know what I'm saying, that help get your body started and moving in the morning, so that you can have a great and magnificent day. So today is Nia, and we about to hit the board, man. And I'm excited about the day. So let's build. And remember, take the Nguza Saba challenge and have a great Nia. You are now listening to Nyame Journey Radio. This is a Heart of a Symbol production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms.
Do you hear that? Is it supposed to sound like this?
Mr. Deity, I think it sounds great. Mr. Deity.
You can take a ride over, make him see the light. You can take a ride over, make him see the light. You can take a ride over, make him see the light. You can make a man feel like a king. You can make a man feel like a king. You can make a man feel like a king. You can take a man and make him feel like a king. You can make a man. You can make a man.
This is Coach Faith. You are now listening to Nyame Journey Radio. Shout out to the Millennium Rockets drill team.
You see, the way I started to write my music, it's like I was born a colonial boy. I went to colonial school. I went to England to study music and everything. Then something changed for me completely. To see that I was not
follow Nyame Journey on Facebook, Google Plus, and Twitter. Check us out. Join the journey.
Though I grew up in the ghetto, niggas still don't like to get sweated. And I told you when we make all this money, we gon' spend it together. Though I grew up in the ghetto, every day still I get my hustle on. I told you once we stack up this paper, we will keep it forever. Though I grew up in the ghetto, niggas still don't like to get sweated. And I told you when we make all this money, we gon' spend it together. Though I grew up in the ghetto, every day still I get my hustle on. I told you once we stack up this paper, we will keep it forever.
Sitting back blowing trees in my brand new V, thinking to myself, how foolish was he? Dreaming about faces, places long gone. Somewhere back there did my fair share wrong. Strong power move that really wasn't that strong. I got no qualms with admitting a few bad decisions, a couple setbacks. Now I got jets that change that forecast. I own shit, fuck coach, where's your passports at? Tycoon shit, what you know about that? And mommy, when we land, come up slow out that. And about that, ball, will I bounce back? How about that? Rich digger, poor digger, you niggas never broke my stride. Dukes, we at war at the pace. These niggas just standing in place. I heard somebody say,
though I grew up in the ghetto, niggas still don't like to get sweated. And I told you when we make all this money, we gon' spend it together. Though I grew up in the ghetto, every day still I get my hustle on. I told you once we stack up this paper, we will keep it forever. Though I grew up in the ghetto, niggas still don't like to get sweated. And I told you when we make all this money, we gon' spend it together. Though I grew up in the ghetto, every day still I get my hustle on. I told you once we stack up this paper, we will keep it forever. Cop me one, cop you one too. Picture me and Dame Lee in a beat 1-2. The shit sounds crazy, but stun I does. 2 mil worth of jewels, is the dust that dumb? I beg your pardon.
Alright fam, here we go. We have the board. We have our points of discussion. And I am slamming the gavel to get this meeting started. Alright, let's get it jumping, y'all. Let's get it jumping. Alright, so of course, today is, man, I love Nia, man. I love Nia. Man, listen. So, yesterday was Ujamaa, and I had just a little bit of time to harness my resources. What I mean by that was, I put my mind, I put my intuition, I put my imagination, I put everything to work yesterday. I had just a little bit of time because I had a meeting that canceled on me. So I had some time, and I just started writing for a project that we're working on at the school, as far as a warrior training. I had time to work on the warrior training because warriors are protectors of the culture. A lot of people don't know that. They just think warriors are just fighters or just soldiers. Nah, warriors are protectors of the culture, right? Now, so I was sitting up, I was writing, and thoughts just started coming, man. And you're gonna see a lot of it in on my blog. So you're gonna have to be looking for that blog for the day. This video is gonna be attached to the blog, right? So I'm thinking about Nia, and I'm thinking about purpose, right? And I didn't even go to the Hermetic principle that's on purpose, right? I didn't go to the Meiotic principle that's on purpose, right? Sending shouts out to those. You can look on the calendar for the Nguza Cyber Challenge and find that. But what I was what I was thinking about was purpose, right? What is purpose? Once again, we go back because we got to remind ourselves that's what this is about. Remind ourselves on a weekly basis. What is purpose? Purpose is a reason for doing something, right? And I was like, what does a person really need? What is the key to purpose? And I started thinking, and what came to me in a fashion that showed me how everything works together, right? So for years I've been doing this show called Tribal Quotes. And last night, not last night, but on Ujima, we do Tribal Quotes at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find it on my Spreaker channel. Also, I post up a video of the live stream. We live stream on Facebook, we record for our podcast, Nyame Journey, which if you at the blog, it's playing right now. All you gotta do is cut it off. If you don't want to hear it, you want to hear this, right? So I'm sitting up here looking at this proverb, the very first proverb, because we entered chapter 7. Chapter 7 is, in a sense, the last chapter for those people that just aren't really interested in going deeper into the book, right? So, and the proverb goes something like this. It says, arise from thy suffering, O thou that liest prostrate. You know, and that day on that Ujima really sent me for a twist, because I did not totally understand it, right? You know what I'm saying? And because it's arise from thy suffering. No, awaken, my fault. Awaken from thy suffering. Arise and realize that your head lies in the horizon, or something like that, right? Can't remember verbatim, but I remember the first part. And the word prostrate popped out. The word awaken popped out. And the thought came, what is awaken? What are they talking about here? So I did some research, and I found that this was one of the incantations, one of the spells that when they were in ancient Egypt doing the death ceremony, as far as the embalming and all this is one of the incantations that they would take and put on the head of the person that they were helping through the death process, right? By doing the embalming and all that. This is something that the person is going to need to say when they confront the gods, right? I said, wow. The first thing that they say is awaken. And I say, dang, what does awaken? What does that mean? Awaken, to be brought into consciousness, right? And I'm not talking about the consciousness that a lot of people think, right? Some people think that consciousness is just about getting history. You know what I'm saying? Just about being able to name dates and time. Being able to tell people that their religion is wrong, or that they have the wrong religion, that's what a lot of people feel that being conscious is about, right? But being conscious, my brother, my sister, my friends, being conscious is about being awake, right? Listen, the dates and the history is all part of it, because you know where you are, you know when you are. But it's about being awake and being aware. And the thought hit me. Purpose and consciousness. One of the reasons that a lot of us struggle in our lives is that we have purpose, but we are not conscious, right? We're not conscious. What does conscious mean? Once again, conscious means being aware. When we are on purpose, one of the things that I started noticing is that once a purpose hit me, like, because we are born for a certain reason, but there's little small purposes that we have to get us to where we need to be. When you start pursuing a purpose, the universe conspires to make sure that you are successful. Did you hear what I said? When you start on a purpose, the universe conspires to make sure that you are able to fulfill your purpose. Even if some of the things that happen may not be what you believe is the best for you. So when you establish a purpose, what happens is that the universe start working with you, the creator, and your ancestors start throwing you clues. But they don't come up and say, hey, clue number 1. Hey, clue number 2. Hey, clue number 3. No, you have to be conscious. You have to be aware. Do you hear me? See, because you can have a purpose. You can set a purpose. A lot of us set purposes. But because we're not aware, because we're not awake, you know what I'm saying? Because we have not risen from our suffering, we cannot fulfill our purpose. And this is why. Because the universe communicates with us symbolically. The universe sends messages that if we are not aware of our environment, if we are not aware of our emotional state, if we are not aware of the world that we are in, if we are not paying attention, the universe will send us a signal, and we will miss it. So you cannot be on purpose if you are not conscious, if you are not awake. What does prostrate mean? Now, when I first went through it, I overlooked the word prostrate. You know what I'm saying? What is prostrate? Prostrate means to lie, to be forced to the. You lie. You can choose to lie down in humbleness upon your face, bowing down. But to be prostrate also means to be submitted to something, to be forced to lay down with your face to the ground. Many of us are laying prostrate before suffering. And because we're laying prostrate, we cannot become conscious. Because we are caught up in the suffering, because we're not awake. When you're not awake, you're suffering. You're in sorrow because you're not able to process what's going on around you. You can't step back and because you see this much, you got blinders on. You only see this much, and it looks like suffering, pain, and gnashing of teeth. But when you are able to become conscious and you're able to step back, you're able to see a different perspective. Listen to me. There's no purpose if you are not conscious. You're not on purpose if you're not conscious. You're not on purpose if you're not aware. Purpose is like a fire. I describe it in my article. Purpose is like a fire. Your body and your very existence, right, is the fuel that provides the energy for the purpose. But we all know that a fire needs not just the energy source, but it also needs the air or the ashe to flow in. What is the air to get the Nia to start burning in you? It's your consciousness. Your consciousness. What happens when an individual becomes conscious and finds a purpose? That's a powerful individual. What happens when a family is purposed and conscious of the purpose? Powerful group. What happens when a tribe has a purpose and is conscious of the purpose? Powerful tribe. They move to the next level. So what I'm telling y'all is this. One of the reasons that some of the things that you're doing is not working is because you may have a purpose, but you're not conscious. You're not aware. You're not paying attention. Because that's required, because the universe, you're missing opportunities. Dude, this brother Hatim. I wanna wish you a great Nia. And yo, I hope you get the message. Read the article, share, like, subscribe, and share. This is Brother Hatim. Of course, you know this is Nyame Journey. Support the journey. Get that ambrosia. Get that ambrosia. Get that ambrosia. Take the Nguzo Saba challenge. Oh, I ain't been talking about that a lot because I'm still waiting on the calendars to get produced. So those of you that want to take the Nguzo Saba challenge another level as well as support the journey, we will be having calendars out. All right. So with that, I say peace. Thank you for watching the video. I want you to subscribe. Click the bird right there, the fiery bird. And I also have a special video just for you, right there. And for those that want more information about Nyame Journey, go to our site. It should be right about there.